accidentally killed you before, so we're cool. Like,
Is Blaster Junkrat?
Oh, I'm
Shit!
yeah.
That shit hurt. I'm gonna try someone I haven't played in forever. I'm probably gonna fail really hard.
I'm glad you're enjoying your comic, babe. I'll have to read it when you're done.
Yo, bro,
Well,
I got
no,
the
I'm
best
playing right
poetry
now.
ever. Roses are red, violets are blue. If you go out with me, you will love me too.
Yeah.
That was complete.
Girls
ass.
like poetry, that's fair. I'm not like most women do anyway.
I'm gonna use Warhog.
I'm gonna do Young Master Hanzo. Okami or Young Master? Fuck.
I want to
think
listen to
girls
music,
just like
but
rhyming.
I'm less than me. I will get banned for that.
I'm gonna do Young Master.
Oh, if I turn it down, would you? Yeah, I think so, because it's copywriting.
I'm
If
just
I
gonna
went
play
with
the music because if I'm broadcasting, let's go straight to my YouTube channel, please don't. I swear,
I'm
if I get fucking
broadcasting
fined
too.
for copyright.
I know, I will do.
I have no time for such frivolous pursuits.
What'd you say? Yeah.
Yeah. I hate when
Get
I
the
get
fuck up there,
feedback. That sounds
Hanzo.
so squeaky.
I'm on a ride
Where
right
is
now.
everyone?
I can't really hear channel. Even if
I can hear him. He's a little low, but not terribly.
I can. Oh shit, they got Big Daddy Ryan coming in.
I could never find my YouTube.
Hey, actually, honey, could you turn this down for me a little?
Shit, I want to get that kill.
I have no idea where our yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you sound a lot better now. Like just 15.
Must redeem myself.
You put the laptop on the puppy. Honey. Poor Leebles. Oh. You guys are so cute.
Oh man, I shouldn't even went up there.
Leave us judging you, honey.
Please don't. Fuck you, Reaper.
Sorry for going by myself up there.
Thank you.
No problem. Just try to keep me from dying.
It's gonna be kind of hard considering that fucking Reinhardt's probably gonna charge me if I don't move, so.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh.
Step out the corner, Reaper. Nigga, step out the corner, I dare you. What's he doing?
Man.
Is he fucking away from me? Oh shit, well he's gone. What the fuck?
There's somebody up there.
Alright, I'm dead
I
again.
got
Ouch.
Oh, I died. Guys went after the guy who killed you.
It's the fucking soldier, bro. My all's right.
76.
Reaper's guns have a way too much of a range. I'm just saying.
I am not good with Reaper. I want to be good
Fuck
with them, but
But I'm all the way at the top of the map. The highest.
I didn't even
can go.
get one fucking kill, bro.
Crap. I knew that was already too late.
I'm trying not to die right now, but they're focusing.
I wish
on
they
the
made
ball,
this game for phones.
Wow, I don't think my phone could handle it, to be honest.
I'm about to do what
I
I call
have
a
an
sneak
iPhone
move.
11 Max Pro, so
Well, yeah, maybe yours could then. I have like an iPhone 7.
So do I, so. What the fuck?
I don't know,
Oh
like,
my
I
god.
like...
Reaper's
I'm
such a
also not
sweat.
great with, like... If it's gonna be like a phone game, I prefer it to be like a story game. Rather than like a playing game, because like, even playing
Are
like...
they basically spawn camping us right now?
A little,
Well,
yeah.
Fortnite is on our phone. And that's like a high-end game you
What the
can
fuck did I
barely
just die
use on
to?
low gaming PC.
Alright, yeah,
Yeah.
this fucking aimbot
Well, I mean,
special.
if you think about it in the sense that phones are just games, or
Bro, that
phones
was
are just
complete ass.
computers. But it's more that I like the handhold feeling of the controller.
You can actually plug up your controller to your phone.
Bro, I've already cursed so much, this fucking video is
But
probably
then
rated
isn't
R
that just
already.
playing on a tiny TV at that point?
Yeah.
I mean,
Guys, I've low-key cursed so much, this fucking video is probably already rated R.
I like that I got a blue thing for that. I didn't even do good.
So long, Mac upper, damn it.
If I get like 10,000, it doesn't show shit. But if I get 2,000, it's like, hey, everyone. Look
I
at it.
just leveled up to 73. Never mind, I'm at 72.
Aww. Lieber,
I
you're just
suck on this
looking at
one.
me.
I know I sucked really bad.
Do you want more blanket?
No.
Here you go. My little burrito.
I got a purple from this, and it's trash anyway. Oh, buddy. Why the fuck? Oh, well, I probably just lost all that shit.
I know you could download the app for PlayStation. Like a thing you can stream your PlayStation on your phone now. A remote play.
Yeah, I'm sometimes use it. You can connect your controller to it and everything. It's got an endorsement. I don't even know how I did, but I did.
But
Dang, they got
the only
level
problem,
hundreds and shit.
I mean, I tried it with GTA. Unfortunately, it's super laggy. You have to be on the same Wi-Fi as your house, though.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you probably do.
I could see that because Wi-Fi, you know, stronger signal and whatnot.
It's
Why
connected
the fuck
to
is
your
everybody
PlayStation. You
winning
sign
faster than
in,
me?
and it reacts like your controller, but you can see your whole screen on your phone too.
Yeah. See, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm a little old school. I just like the feel of the
Nah,
console.
only teachers are old school, so.
I don't know, it's cool too. What are you talking about? I think I want to
I don't know. Like, I guess I am a
PC.
little old school because, like, even the internet, like, I didn't really grow up with it. So, like, the internet is a little, like.
I grew up with consoles.
Well,
Like,
yeah, no, me too. I mean, like, I remember
Nintendo 64.
Super Nintendo was my jam as a kid.
Nintendo 64 I grew up with, and PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 1 has a good sound, I feel.
Well, I'll be 30 this year, so like gaming just became sort of popular when I was a kid. Like
Gaming
it just
still
started
is
getting
popular. What do you
reiteration.
mean, bro?
Well, no, I mean like it just started kind of like before that it was kind of, you know, not as well known. Like I remember playing Super Mario with my little brother.
Who doesn't remember playing Super Mario?
And that was like the height of technology was Super Mario.
I know, what's Super Mario's OG, bro?
That's, yeah.
You know you can make like $1,000, like almost $1,000 by playing by testing out games. I died and I'm so pissed that she arrested somebody
people,
after I died.
You know, I kind of mourn the time before DLC and stuff, but at the same time, it's such a cool thing to be able to do.
What the
But, I don't know, it comes at a high cost, I feel like, because you end up paying a lot more for single games.
I know next year the games are going up to $80 for PS5 and stuff.
Yeah, PS5.
Yeah, the PS5. They're also considering selling the PS5 at a loss because of how expensive the parts are. So I don't know. I'm not sure how their funding's gonna go right now because at this point,
I'm not getting on that fucking point. I'm gonna die instantly.
It's getting so expensive. I don't know that people are gonna be able to afford it as easily if they keep, you know. Right? It took for us a long time to save up for it. And the only reason we got a Switch is because we got married. And that was our wedding gift to each other.
That's the best wedding gift to somebody.
I think Nintendo Switch is like the cheapest gaming console of all of them right now.
Yeah, we picked one up when we got married because I was like, well, we could get each other a gift or we could just, like, we could play on together and get a Switch. And yeah.
I was gonna get it. I'm going to get one on my birthday just to play Overwatch on the go.
Crap. I thought I was hidden behind the door. I was not.
It's low-key open right there. Tell me to be.
I like the Switch. There's a lot of cool games, and I'm very excited about the Animal Crossing coming out.
Oh, I don't like Animal Crossing. Ever since I played the cell phone one. Ever since I played the cell phone one.
Cash on me. I got hit that lottery.
I'm excited about it.
Ever since I played the cell phone Animal Crossing, I just like, no. I like
I didn't play the cell phone one, but I wouldn't judge it based off because, you know, cell phone games
made that game technically was the first simulator of the life simulator.
Yo, someone needs to help me cap.
I like simulation games as well. I think, you know, it helps with my story writing.
You ever played Sims?
Oh yeah, I have. It's for free right now on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, I have it. I'm addicted to that game.
Wait, what game?
Right now I haven't been playing it because if I play it, I would sit on it all day.
I just like I don't actually like playing the stories in them. I just like building the houses. I think had I been better at math, I would have totally gone into architecture.
Since when the fuck did you get Sims 4 on this shit?
Yeah, it's free in the PlayStation thing right now.
Nigga, I'm about to go get on that shit.
Sims 4 is free with a couple of DLCs.
Fuck off the point, you little son of a bitch bastard.
Not that.
You know how like there's a free game every month or so? Or a couple free games?
I'm being completely honest right now.
Yeah. I was really excited as well.
I don't remember you being able to get Sims 4 on PS4.
Yeah. No, I think for February, because we've already got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh shit, well,
I was really excited. I was like, yes.
Look out, they altered. Damn, you got clapped. No, please! Fuck!
I lost my
I
red.
saved myself now. I need healing! Don't die, please. I killed myself somehow.
I've heard, like, I've seen a trailer for Sims 5 that looked really good, but I think they're promising more than they can deliver, to be honest.
Oh, if you have PC version, it's a lot better graphics.
Honey, Leva has her ball. She wants to play.
If you have PC version, it's a lot better graphics.
The motherfucker's off the point.
But for a console, it's not bad if you have the PS4 Pro. I don't have that, but I know it's not bad graphics if you have that.
We have the Pro. We really like the Pro. I was happy that we invested in it.
I don't even have the Pro, and I have a 4K TV. I have a 4K Ultra TV.
We got ours on a really, really good deal because we got it with like a video, or we got it, what game was it?
Alright, I'm about to go get this shit real quick. Only microphone audio is being broadcast. Ah, piss. Holy shit, it's Sims 4. I gotta switch accounts real quick. Do not start another game.
Oh, thank you.
Guys, don't start another game. I don't know. What about the Dallas Sims a 4 and some of this nigga's account? Cash on me. I gotta hit that lottery. No, fucking Sims. Your last sign in was on a different console. Are you fucking with me right now? You're down later anytime. Oh, there we go. No. Oh.
Hey,
Loki,
you ever ran into
Virginia, you have a chance of seeing me.
Oh, so can you hear me now?
You're echoing.
Oh, hold on.
There's low-key a big chance of you, I should say, not moving to Virginia. Do not do it.
You can hear me now, right?
Oh, I'll end up.
Oh shit! Hold on, I want to connect some shit.
I think you're too close to your TV.
We should play Fortnite, I feel.
Okay, I switched my, I fixed my cord on my mic, so.
Why the fuck did I just pick Tracer?
Yeah, I'm not hearing echoes anymore.
That was my mic.
You ever ran into a Ryan Upchurch?
A what?
Ryan Upchurch.
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
A country singer who is a rapper, rock, country singer, pop. He does it all.
No, I've not. I wasn't aware. Sorry.
He lives in Tennessee. Oh no, wherever the music state is, whatever that one.
Oh, Memphis, the city of music.
No, country music.
Go get show, bitch.
Memphis is considered like either that or Nashville.
Actually, it's not so bad down here in Virginia, actually.
I probably move wherever my buddy's moving, so like I don't really get that many options on it anyway, which is cool. Like it just makes it easier.
What the fuck is going on with Blood and Blaster?
See, I live in the coldest. I live in the coldest state. So when it's
Alaska,
Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cold.
We also have like piles of snow here.
Yeah, we might get like a dusting of snow once a year, if that. And the summers are brutal.
We all do ourselves with snow every year and cold.
Oh, what's snowing down here right now?
We had a little snow today. It was actually quite exciting.
A little snow? Nick, we have a lot of snow.
Oh no, we literally got a dust. Like it was gone before it.
We got 3 to 5 inches by tomorrow.
You kidding me? I have snow on ground that's up past your belt. Oops.
Yeah, I've never seen snow past my like mid-knee, guys. Like
what the fuck
shin.
is with this guy fucking sniping? Okay, I might actually just fucking leave and go play Fortnite.
Everyone thinks from down there we drink beer, cheese, and milk all the time. That's all we eat from drink.
Is that what people think, or is that actually true?
That's what everyone thinks.
If it makes you feel better, everyone feels like we all play banjos, drink whiskey, and...
Well, we are not allowed to drink in any southern state because Wisconsin is known for alcohol.
Why the fuck do people think you play banjos?
I mean, there's quite a culture around alcohol here. I'm not much for drinking. I only drink like once every 6 months.
When I get to the right age, I'm gonna drink like 5 bottles of wine and fucking beer in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, that leaves once you get a little older. Like, I think everyone goes through a phase where they drink more. But
yeah,
like...
21, I was nothing but a alcoholic, and then like 22, like fuck that, stop that shit.
I'm 29 now, and my stomach can't handle that kind of thing anymore. Like, I might have a glass of wine with dinner or something, but...
23, I don't even drink anything anymore. I would like drink like 3 beers and that's it. Once in a while. I'm 23 right now and I just barely drink.
I kind of think we should like handle it the way like, cause like I like a good glass of wine with dinner or something. That's not a problem
Why the fuck every time I use my soda special it never goes right for me?
Really. There's a wine that they sell here specifically at our winery that is so good, and I wait every year for it seasonally to come out. And even then, I only have like 1 or 2 glasses.
Well,
I don't really like how I feel when I'm drunk anyway. Like, I don't really like the feeling. Like, I would much rather just be like lightly buzzed than drunk.
I need some help, Captain.
That's the same way here. I don't like getting like.
Yo, yeah, people want to switch to Fortnite. I kinda wanna play Fortnite right now.
It makes my stomach hurt if I drink a lot, and like the next day I feel sick all day, so it's just not my thing.
I thought that's how alcohol feels.
Well, if you like, especially because that's why I like to, like if I'm gonna have a glass of wine, I eat dinner, because like then it's not on an empty stomach.
I used to be, like when I was 21, I used to get blackout drunk, so.
21?
And now, like, with I'm on a special diet, so I can only drink spirits anyway, so I can't really have the things I like.
So.
Can we switch the game? What game y'all got?
Hey, labels.
I want to play a different game for some reason. I know it is. We should keep it playing one of those oh yeah, I got the fucking shit for the workshop to work since Shano told me to work on it. I'm still playing, definitely. Channel.
But they said that I could, like, instead, because I've been getting ready for my art stuff, so I've not had time to play recently. We only have the one system, so, like, if one of us plays, the other can't.
Oh, yo, Blaster.
Do you have Nintendo Switch, right? Why, if you guys
Blaster!
Because, they like playing Call of Duty.
I got a custom game that I maybe made or took.
They're really good at Call of Duty and, oh, what is the other one? Bloodborne. They're really good at Bloodborne.
What the Hey, yo, Blaster, can you give me a parley here for real quick? I got, a game browser I made.
Libby, you're so cute.
The Lord.
Up on me like yesterday. It messed up completely. It's like
I don't care. I'm cool either way as long as.
Oh, this is a custom game that Channel told me to work on, so that's why I'm doing it. I remember that. I had two. I have one more other one aside from that.
You're a good girl. Which one?
That shit was funny though.
I don't have. Oh.
I even found one where
the level up was
you could be Doomfist and you have the Affinity stones.
But like, I was so bad at it.
Like, I have nobody watching my thing right now, so.
Do not chew your paws. Sorry.
If anyone's not my friend on here in this party, you can add me.
I think everyone in here is my friend, so.
Oh, so can I? Oh, yeah, because there's the little thing where it's like who you played with recently. I can do that. That's no problem. Yeah, I have trouble, like, typing is very difficult for me. I'm usually okay at it, but if it's something
I'm gonna look outside and see how the snow's doing.
Damn it, I need a haircut.
Ooh, like, I actually hate snow.
Haircut tomorrow.
We get too much of it, and I actually hate it.
We just had so much rain.
I'm worried about you, dude.
Twice.
Wisconsin.
It's been so rainy in Tennessee. We've had major flooding problems.
I'm right above it.
Backyard is filled with snow. Oh, my ass hurts.
My poor dog hates the rain, and that's all we've had recently.
Wisconsin gets like northern Wisconsin gets all the time, like all the snow all the time. We can talk about like we will not get a lot or we will get a lot and we still get a whole bunch and then more.
I like the snow, but I could see how it would be a serious pain in the butt if you're like not. Yeah, like if you live with it constantly, I could see like, cause here, whenever it snows, everything stops. So like, it's not a big deal when it snows, cause like everything shuts down. So.
I live in the country, so I think.
I live in a small city, like right outside of Chattanooga, which is like a big internet hub. So it's nice. Like it's not too populated, but just enough.
Are we playing Ring Around the Rosie right now? Because I feel like that's what we're playing.
Well, I am a Mercy, so if I don't play Ring Around the Rosie, you will kill me.
Something's gonna kill you because I can't find you. Where are you? Oh.
Oh, I just died.
Why can't I hit you right now?
I was Reaper.
I'm a Mercy, dude. I'm like really, really good at avoiding being shot. For the most part.
That's what it looks like, low-key.
Oh, that'll do it. Finally got me.
It took forever.
I got stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, fucking, Ash took that kill.
Back into the mix.
Was it really like relaxed about the whole thing?
I suck at this.
Okay,
how the hell am I getting so many kills as McCree? He came down here and killed me, and I'm like, dude, I'm a Mercy. Of course you're going to kill me. Like, come on. I might like mess around with the DPS people, but I don't mess around with tanks.
You guys are lucky.
Oh shit! Bastion, big bitch.
I needed to go.
Oh damn, Blaster, you got headshots. I see you.
I'm getting sick of how fluffy and everywhere it is.
Out of all the people you could have fucking picked, and you had to pick Mercy.
Oh, me?
Yeah, no, fuck. You could have at least like picked
like,
the person. I'm trying to help you right now, but like, not letting the fucking Bastion kill you. Shit!
Yeah, but if I play Mercy in these rounds, it makes it. I get a little bit.
Fucking jump this motherfucker.
That's the only way I improve as a Mercy is to play death matches.
Alright, I keep dying to the fucking Ash who keeps taking kills.
Man, I got nobody on my team, so I'm gonna by myself.
Bitch.
Trying to kill him.
Well, everyone's by themselves.
Yep.
I feel like it helps improve
Don't set
my
up that shit. Fuck you, bro. Fucking coming from the back, trying to hit me from the back.
Water baby.
I might actually be McCree this round for some reason. Shit, I'm fucking tank.
I wonder if I have any chocolate.
I didn't want to be tank. I don't even remember clicking tank. I might as well just try Zarya, really. Siberian. Arctic. I'll go Siberian.
Man, how long I've been live streaming? Almost an hour.
Together, we are strong.
I'm live streaming.
Oh, you got anybody watching?
Nope.
Nope.
Attackers incoming.
I
It'd be
probably
like
would
that
have.
sometimes.
Fucking
I mean, I
bring it.
probably have a friend or two would watch. Like,
I'm not gonna. I really don't feel like editing this video today.
Like I have the person named Snake on my friends list.
Yeah.
He would watch it once in a while, but he's not been online lately. You know, he's online every day and every night, and like lately it's like weird. I don't know what happened to him.
Maybe he just got busy?
He's a live streamer for
How the fuck did I die that fast?
he actually
I have a smart idea. I'm gonna do a trick move.
real. He does it for money actually, and he helps out. I guess his family over there. I guess.
Well, that's nice.
Can I get healed, please? I'm right behind you, by the way.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry, I'm dead right now. I'll try to get over there.
I'm low-key watching you walk.
Canada. He's from Canada, though.
Man, I wish I was.
From Canada?
Hell yeah, dude. That healthcare, like, yes.
My shield's gonna get ass kicked in like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, I wish I was from Canada. You know,
How the
I would have
fuck
saved
do I
so
miss?
much freaking money,
Fuck
dude.
you.
Like, so much money.
My bad luck is so fucking high right now, bro.
Only just to be,
I wonder if Renegade's fucking copyright.
to, live, I guess to see the northern lights and the trees.
I haven't
Oh
seen
yeah, the
lights
Northern
before.
Lights would be lovely. I would like to go see that myself. I really want to go to, me and my
On one of
spouse
the
have kinda
cameras, you
planned
can
out,
see
like,
Junkrat and Roadhog stealing money.
like a trip around the world someday. Like, hopefully we'll be able to afford it.
I like
That
to
would
go
definitely be.
Japan. I like to go to Japan right now.
I want to go, like, we've been wanting to go to, like, Italy, Japan, Germany.
I need some help.
I really want to go to Scotland.
You can't go to China right now because it has that disease going on.
Yeah, the unfortunate virus.
Right now, I guess it's
Fuck
in the
luck.
next state over. Too, in Minnesota, they have it too. I guess it's in there too. I guess I don't know about that. Oh, really? Well, Minnesota's not a safe place to go. You know, my mom goes there all the
My
time.
bad, that was a misclick.
Well, from my understanding, it really only affects, like, the, you know, existing conditions, or if you're really, really close to it. But it's so new, I don't think we know enough about it.
Yeah.
That's how you fucking defeat a point, bro. I fucking kneel to that, mate.
It's
I think it's really unfortunate because, like, I have some friends that are
Well,
Asian
someone
and
killed-
they've
oh,
been
shit.
getting a lot of shit lately. Like, people have been really dickish to them about it, which is really sad.
Dickish. Funny.
Because they're not even Chinese, like...
well, there are a lot of
Loki,
people.
what color do y'all think I am right now?
I didn't really think of it, to be honest.
Just give it.
I don't think you can super tell from voice.
I'm not gonna guess. I already think you're. Well, you sound like you sound black, so.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Well, I mean, like, I don't like, as I think there's different, like, because I've met people who.
A lot of people would think I sound black, but
yeah, you really do sound black.
How?
Your voice is deep. That's all. Black people got deeper voice than white people.
I am half white and half Mexican. So I'm not even. I don't even have fucking.
Can I get a damage boost?
I'm just half white and half Mexican.
I'm dying.
And unfortunately, I can't speak Spanish unless I swear.
I have a friend who's Italian, but he can also speak American.
I'm whitewashed big time though. Whitewash.
I'm going to Wakanda.
I'm whitewashed big time.
Scooby, suck my dick.
Well, I mean, I guess American's a dialect, but because I mean, my best friend's family's Scottish, so they talk with like a Scottish accent.
How the fuck did I miss?
Do I talk with Wisconsin
I love it
accent?
when I ram and you hit the fucking wall.
And I mean, I have a slight accent, but compared to most Tennesseans, I don't really have much of an accent.
Do I have a Wisconsin accent?
Damn, son,
Yeah.
where'd you find this?
A little.
I mean,
I've worked very hard, because like if I get upset, I sound much more southern than I do if I'm like just talking normally. But
I tried to say this, which is
that was a waste of fucking special.
Big thing to say. But, I say something like when I get mad, I say some bitch like that.
I need
Like
healing.
the country person would say.
my original accent kind of sounds something like this, like, how are you guys? Like, that's more of my original accent, but I work very hard on making sure I don't sound like that all the time.
You sound southern to me.
I am southern.
Oh.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Tennessee, but I just never really, I never really fit in
the
culturally
dragon's
here.
a fucking god. Fucking GG.
I mean, I used to live in Florida for 2 years, so.
Also, this
They're actually
video
pretty
probably
neutral in
rated
Florida, though.
So I guess I would have maybe a little bit southern accent.
Florida doesn't really have much of a southern accent. It's more like Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina.
I can change my voice up anytime
Mississippi.
I want.
Man, I'm running really slow.
Let water flow.
Because my spouse is from Florida and they don't have a southern accent.
Man, there's a West Coast style YouTuber that talks nothing but Wisconsin, and everyone says we do everything I just said, like a little bit like that, and we have like a accent.
I'm not even gonna like myself. I really don't feel like it. Yeah, I feel high, and you know I need some weed. I think I'm from the northern.
North, so I'm north. Now part of North. Even though my dad was born in North, so I'm part of both.
It's pretty land up there, though.
Oh boy,
I live in the really mountainy area, so it can be difficult to get around if you don't know what you're doing.
You ever been to Wisconsin?
No. I've been all the way to Ohio and then all the way to New York, but nowhere else up north. My in-laws live in New York, so.
Come to Wisconsin once.
I would like to check it out, just because I've heard like it's really interesting. I've always liked big cities anyway, so I love New York.
Wisconsin don't have. I mean, the biggest city is, I guess, is Milwaukee here, but the second biggest is Madison, and then I guess the third would be Waukesha.
I live next to a pretty big city in my state.
Would be Wisconsin Dells.
There's some cool stuff though. Like the cool thing about living next to the city is like we just got a cat cafe, and I'm so excited. Me, my partner, and 2 of our friends are gonna go on a double date.
I like how, I like Wisconsin, but it's also too
Look at blood, so small.
I wish my state was a little more understanding and accepting. Like, it would make it a lot easier for me to stay. But unfortunately, most of the people here are just really extremely religious to the point that they kind of judge my lifestyle, and
give me a
it doesn't end up working out.
What? Oh, the town we live in, we have our own like little arts.
Okay, fucking soldier dominates.
It's called Toto's, and it's all about art, and it's like a little cafe. It's all about art.
I'm having a bad
That's
day
awesome.
today for some reason.
I wish we had more of an art scene here.
I'm gonna play with one hand.
Unfortunately, like, I hate to say that stereotype is true, but it really is. Like, for one, they do tend to ignore, like, my partner's gender identity, and it can be really difficult.
How the fuck did he not die?
Even to just keep my job when they find out. Like, it can get really sticky because, like, here, even if you don't go to church regularly, that can be a reason that you lose your job. So.
Oh, everyone up here likes
That's actually
church.
pretty tough.
I don't like church. I don't even go to church actually. So.
I mean, I don't have a problem with if anyone does. Like, I have no issue with if anyone is religious. I just wish that, like, I wasn't expected to perform religiously for other people.
I just don't go to church anymore. I don't think you should be forking out money to churches and stuff. I was like, I not go to church anymore.
I think churches can do beautiful things, but I think they also do harmful things, and by not acknowledging the harmful things they do, they're not really being realistic about their placement in the world.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you only acknowledge the good you do, you're making a mistake, you know? Even non-profits have things they do poorly.
Me, I don't really like going to church anymore at all. Like, I don't even go. I haven't been there for a long time.
It's also more along the lines of, like, I've, you know, and my partner have received threats, and, you know, there's definitely been some times where things have gotten a little tense.
Oh.
And I'm not even fully out to my family. Like, if that tells you anything, like most of my
Oh yep, I'm going back inside. They spawn camping.
Doesn't realize. But I mean, in some ways, my mom is just now kind of getting on board. Like, she just now realized that, like, in our state we still have conversion camps and shit. And
what the fuck?
She was so upset about it.
Can I guess? You're a lesbian?
I am a pansexual. My partner is non-binary.
I never heard of that.
It means that gender doesn't play a role in whether or not I like men.
So the way I say it, we're basically fucked around.
So, like, for me, it's so much more about the person than it is their body.
I don't care. They choose people.
I mean, I will say I do prefer women, but it's because their personalities tend to be softer, and I prefer to be more dominant in my relatichs. So
dominant? What the hell that mean?
Well, I mean, like, for example, like, I prefer to be like.
I don't care who you are. I'm nice
that
to
was an
anyone,
ass of a match, bro.
That's my cousin.
When I say dominant, I don't like mean in like the sense of like,
Where's my phone?
I mean like personality-wise. Like I have a very strong personality, and so like if I'm with somebody who also has a really strong personality, it can just be a lot. my spouse has a really soft personality, and it just works out really well for me.
I just was sorry for asking. I just wanted to know.
Oh no, I don't mind. Like I try to be open about it because I think representation matters. You know, because I hear lots of things about my community, and people like to make assumptions, and I like to break them. Because I hear things like people like me who like both genders, or you know, any gender in between, and like even non-binary people.
I low-key want to go to the custom shit.
I hear that a lot of times people will say things like we are just easy, and I think that's a
stop searching.
I don't care about anyone. I just think people are people. So if you like to be treated a certain way, be nice too.
Yeah, the biggest thing is like I think it would the representation would matter less to me if it weren't for the fact that like here where I'm at, it is very dangerous to be open about it.
Yeah. And that's the reason why as a guy don't tell anyone unless they don't mind those kind of people. That's all
yeah, but the hardship in that is like when I go to like work and stuff, people will be like, so your husband, and I'll be like, my spouse. And like people will constantly correct me, even though I don't like tend to bring it up. It's more that I don't like having to lie to people about what's going on in my life.
Oh.
Because it feels wrong to tell people, you know, my husband when I don't have a husband. And then when they meet my spouse, you know, they get explained to, and like it's just a whole awkward situation that is really easily avoided by me being like, hey, look, my spouse isn't on the gender thing, and I don't give a shit. Pretty much. We were going to adopt a child, and we got a lot of flack. Like, the school actually was the coolest about it, like, but people were not super comfortable with the idea of a gay person raising a child. Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of people who, in my opinion, they should just shut up and grow up.
Well, I feel like if they feel that way, then maybe they should take the kid. Like I just wanted to look at them and be like, so are you going to adopt her? Because, like, if you're not...
like I said, like, if they're that kind of people, they need to shut up and grow up. I would tell them all that. It's like, well,
especially because the gay community is like the perfect community for taking unwanted children. I'm just saying, it's not like we can produce our own. I mean, we can, but it usually requires some sort of intervention.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can, because like there's IVF and there's other things you can do. Yeah, you can't just... You can't have like, and even like relationships like with when your parts do match up in that way, you know, there are things like infertility, and people don't realize like how varied the issues can be.
And I don't know, some people say I don't know, like I had a gay person saying, I was like, whenever you come out of the closet, just tell me, like, what I do. I don't even know if I'm gay.
I usually, my test is, whose butts do you look at? That's always been my test. Like, if you find yourself looking at different kinds of butts, maybe consider, like, trying it out. It may or may not be for you. I know plenty of people who have been curious. I just watched you die for Lucio.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm not trying to make fun of anyone, but people actually told, I had a person who got married to my my cousin, and he unfortunately got married to this woman. So he, her other brother, who is one of her brothers, are gay, and he told me at purity, like, whenever you come, when you're ready to come out of the closet, come and tell me.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes the gay community can be kind of pushy, and like, honestly, it just matters what you like. Like, however you define yourself is your choice.
Oh, look, I fucking quit.
Like, it's totally okay to like not be sure. Like, most people go through a period where they're not sure, and you know, honestly, like, just let your heart guide you. That's the most important thing. Like, if you want to be with someone, be with them. Don't let like things like their body get in the way of that. Because at the end of the day, like, I've dated both genders, and I can, and like, well, I've dated men and women, and I've dated non-gendered people, and I've dated, you know, so realistically, it doesn't really change the person inside. It's just different parts you're dealing with.
Yeah. I'm just,
well, I was gonna die anyway, man. I had no choice. Like,
who's good with Tracer? I was never good with her until, I guess now.
No, I'm kind of awful with. I'm only decent with like Winston and Mercy, and I'm doing shitty tonight. Like, I don't know. It feels like the teams are getting matched up again, or like really aggressive.
This is not over.
I mean, I like a lot of these characters. I think some of their skins are like cool. But
you know they're coming out with a story mode, right?
Oh, they're coming out with that.
Yeah,
on number
so
2.
Overwatch 2 is supposed to be like the story version.
Oh, and
that's
online.
What I heard.
It's gonna be online too.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, yeah, but here it's gonna come out to PS5 and the Xbox. I mean, PS4 also.
Yeah, I hope that they keep the PS4 going, because honestly, I won't be able to afford a PS5 until like I probably get a serious artist gig, rather than just freelance work. Because like freelance is cool and all, but I don't make bank.
They're gonna keep it running all through PS5's life cycle. Because it's backwards compatibility, and a lot of people's not gonna able to afford it right away, so they're gonna keep it running completely.
Yeah, because I mean, for the most part, like,
I've been watching gamer stuff on this stuff, so like.
Yeah, my spouse does. I can't, like, I don't really keep up with it too much, but.
I watch like a lot of gaming stuff. I mean, I watch gaming history, gaming.
That's cool.
And I watch art history also, because I used to be a good artist.
I am low key so pissed right now.
I dropped it just for gaming, because I want to be streaming.
Yeah, so do it.
I want to come back to art, because I was better at that.
Well, you know, I think there's also this idea that we're supposed to be good at things we like, and I don't think that's accurate. Like, I think you should be able to be like, just enjoy a hobby and not have to necessarily be good at it. I played trombone for 15 years. I was terrible, but I enjoyed myself.
That shit, I don't like trombone. I play saxophone.
I mean, if I just like play one game, which I don't, I play like multiple games, too many games to get good at one game. That's my problem.
But there are plenty of streamers that play lots of different games. I mean, look at like.
I used to be good at like just Call of Duty, Call of Duty, and Halo, and the first what's that game? Titanfall. I used to be good at those, and then all of a sudden I got in GTA. I used to be good at GTA also, and then
Yeah, but you don't owe being really good at something to anybody, you know?
And then I started getting on this system, like I'm horrible at pretty much all the games right now. Besides Call of Duty, I'm actually pretty decent.
Yeah, see, like, my spouse likes the really hard games, but I think that there's something to be said for something that doesn't necessarily... Like, I don't think you should have to necessarily prove your skill. Like, I enjoy this game, but I don't take it seriously, you know? Like... And that's because I want to be able to enjoy it.
I got into, like, I got into the, one time on Halo and Call of Duty Ghost, I got into like a community, like, thing where they talk about games and stuff, and it was a team. And I got into it one time, but I dropped out by not playing Call of Duty and games that much anymore. So I dropped out of it because
I mean, was there a reason that you stopped playing?
Because I think I had to, like, personal. Oh, I had to go get it fixed. My Xbox, unfortunately, the fan stopped working, so I had to go get it fixed. Right.
But, like, I think, because I do art as a career, right? But art isn't my hobby. Like, plants are my hobby. I think everyone should have a hobby they can just be bad at. And gaming. I'm also not, like, I also play gaming and stuff. But, like, for my art, I don't treat it like my hobby because I think when we do hobbies, like, people don't realize that we should just be able to enjoy them without necessarily needing to be good at them.
I don't mind gaming. I love it. I want to be like a live streamer completely on it. I just when I live stream, I find myself getting bored with it right away. I can't sit there. Yeah. I like live streaming is like boring. I was like, how in the heck I could sit here and just play a game regularly, and then when I start live streaming on that game, I'm just bored.
You know, have you thought about maybe just varying up, like going through story type games? That might be more interesting for you to do, like reactional to. I mean, if you're bored, find something else to do with it. That's what I do when I get bored with my art or when I get bored with my plants. Like, if I start getting kind of bored, I just try something new.
Art, I was never bored with. I just picked up gaming. I just wanted to play games. Like, that's what made me stop in first place.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I get bored with art. I get bored with certain aspects, and then I move on, you know?
Yeah. I was never bored with art. I mean, like, my favorite class in high school, unfortunately, was art class.
See, we didn't really have anything worth going to, unfortunately. I wish our school had.
I live in a small town, so everyone said the easiest class was art class, and like some people like gym class. That was like the sports jockey, I guess. No. But I liked the art class.
Yeah, no, fuck PE. I'm gonna have to agree, fuck PE.
I mean, I wasn't, my class was art, completely.
Yeah, like, look, I like to exercise, but I like to do shit like, I want to learn something while I'm doing it, or I want to go swimming. Like, I'll fucking go swimming for days, but like, just running, oh god, I fucking hate running.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I wasn't wrestling in high school, so I had PE class because my gym teacher was actually a wrestling coach. So I was like,
how the fuck have I not been kicked from the game yet?
What were you saying, Blaster?
I play to win. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Taking off.
I don't like.
oh wait, I didn't pick my character. Yeah.
Oh, badminton. I love badminton. And I love volleyball, but like, I don't know, like, I've always been really strong and I'm always afraid I'm gonna hurt someone.
How about hockey?
And I'm also not very tall,
low
so
key,
like,
that's how you play volleyball. You're supposed to want to hurt somebody.
I don't like to hurt people. My game was tennis. like,
how do you think I play?
Love to be some tennis.
Hockey,
I spike that ball so
I
fucking hard to go to the other side of the room.
But I used to get in trouble with the stick for high sticking.
I can't ice skate for my freaking life. Like, it's so bad.
I'm talking about like not with skates.
Street hockey. Yeah.
Because I cannot do ice skating at all. I can't even skate it. Matter of fact, with wheels either. I
wish that like I had been involved in more sports, because now that I'm like older, there's not really like there's no way for me to like play with a team now.
Yeah.
I swear.
And like I really do miss playing, like, because when I was in college we played tennis and I absolutely loved it and I really miss it.
I like to actually, like, I wish I was big in sports too, but I never was. But I wasn't wrestling though. I like it though. I liked it, but
I'm so sorry, I'm not trying to stress you out.
Oh.
Although if we could kill this Hanzo, he's like messing my day up.
Hanzo?
Yeah, he keeps like coming after me, specific.
This fucking diva won't let me fucking kill her.
Who's your favorite character on this game?
Me?
Yeah.
To play as Mercy, the look of Junkrat.
I fucking quit, bro. I fucking quit.
I mean, like, Junkrat's aesthetic is something that, like, because I've always liked grunge music, and, like, Junkrat is my aesthetic. But Mercy is my favorite to play as. I would say as far as attractiveness, no, Mercy's not really my type. Okay, Baptiste is hot as fuck, that's fair. Like, like that is legitimate. I would say for chicks, Tracer.
I don't believe that shit at all.
Like, I like both Tracer and May for completely different reasons.
The thickest chick in this game, I'm pretty sure, is Widowmaker, though.
Yeah, but not my type, you know?
Diva is like everyone's favorite.
Not mine. I like, I really like Tracer's look. Like, that would be like if I was gonna... And I like May. I think she just looks so fucking cute. Like, she looks like she'd make me the best fucking cookies. Like,
what, out of ice?
She would fucking take care of your ass, and that's like, I like soft, you know, like.
So what, out of ice?
I want somebody to make me some bomb ass cookies, baby. You hear me?
You're talking about you want ice cookies?
She could ice them like icing. Get it? It's a pun.
Okay. What the fuck?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know any characters.
Oh, and
names on her,
Brigitte. Like, I feel like Brigitte like reminds me more of me, but she's also cute. Like,
I don't really have a favorite character technically. So I cannot name
who
anyone.
else from the guys? Like.
What?
Like, I don't know, I feel like Widowmaker's like the young male choice, like, whereas like when you get older, I don't know, that body type just seems unrealistic. Like, I wouldn't want to be with someone who looked like a damn mannequin, like, you couldn't eat pizza with them. Bump. Yeah, but then that's how her character was designed, you know? I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I prefer, because like over-sexualized women make me uncomfortable.
I hope nobody's like watching.
I'm actually kind of shy.
Because we're talking about pervertedness on characters on Overwatch.
You say fucking Overwatch.
From the guys.
don't know. We're like talking about perverted stuff in like Overwatch now.
Well, not like perverted, but like an aesthetic. I think like you could be attracted to something without being a sexual thing.
I'm like, I'm
sorry for ruining your live stream with like.
Yeah, you basically fucked up both our live streams, low-key. Now this shit's rated M.
Like, I don't know what to say, like...
Rated,
I wasn't being perverted, I just meant on like the aesthetic. Like, I was talking about someone making you some bomb-ass cookies. That's not perverted, that's love, like...
No, fuck that is.
Well,
bro, what fucking YouTube block this? Because it's gonna say it was fucking rated M.
As an artist, like, I also feel like... Like, I feel like as an artist, you're often encouraged to draw people that are necessarily attractive, and I think that's such a shame.
Do not watch shit live streaming unless you really want to know a lot of things about something.
Well, I mean, it's like, it's all theoretical, like...
Yeah. You know what's so theoretical?
Like
the my fucking YouTube is gonna probably get fucking deleted the fucking second it gets up there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind people talking. I like it. I mean, I don't mind people talking that way, but I just don't want to get like controversy banned for like talking certain ways.
Well, yeah, but we weren't describing like parts or anything. We were just saying who like personally we found to be more like an attractive character design, which I think is totally different. But we can totally switch topics. But I don't feel like it was inappropriate. Like that would be a conversation I would have at like, no, like a basic anime.
Oh, I'm on YouTube, so
is that not like every fucking anime boy be talking about though?
Oh yeah, they do, but if they like rate it a certain way, like mine is all ages, pretty much.
Yeah, but like talking about being attracted to someone isn't like, that's still an E-rated topic, like. Yeah. Like, if you describe parts, then yeah, like, that would be bad. Like, I'm also not into that because I don't like the degradation of people into parts, but I think just saying that you find this character more attractive or less attractive isn't bad, you know?
Yeah, I think I don't mind talking that way, but because I actually have perverted mind myself.
I'm on fire, I need healing.
I'm actually really not. I'm very shy, and I'm quite an innocent person, I think.
I mean, I got perverted mind myself, but that's only
who's the fucking hottest person in this game?
Okay.
I feel like it's fucking Diva, depending what she's wearing.
No. I mean... I think of Diva as more of a feminist icon, to be honest. Like I respect her before, like, anything. Yeah, no, Diva has, like, she has a full feminist icon, like, thing. If you look it up, like, she's actually the spokesperson of, like, a certain group of feminists. It's actually really cool, like...
Damn it, fucking mech already fucking destroyed.
I mean, I like to actually, if I ever got into this game, and I was gonna do a challenge.
Need some fucking help over here.
And play one game and it's online for a whole year, and the only thing you can play is like.
And then it's already fucking gone again.
Dude, but that's so limiting. I couldn't do that. I mean, kudos to you if you do, but like.
I can't even do that. And I would get bored with Overwatch for one.
Exactly, like, because I play other games too. I play this one a lot.
Get on the fucking point, please, Roadhog. Oh my god.
But I've been playing, like, Sims. I've been playing Little Dragon Cafe. Which is adorable, by the way.
I'm Roadhog.
I'm gonna commit neck rip after this game, I swear.
I'm so excited about the Animal Crossing game. We need to go forward to that mode. I already seen it. You can watch it and tell me what you think.
You have a Nintendo Switch, right?
Yeah, we got one for when we got married. We bought one for each other.
Well, I mean, I am borrowing somebody's right now. Obviously, I'm borrowing somebody's. Can
we go to my fucking custom game?
Because
I'm down with whatever. As long as it's not the level up thing.
Oh, I don't even know what is that.
That shit was fucked up though.
That was hard, right, Blaster? I'm not the only one who thought that. Yeah, it was so bad. Like,
That
I'm not
shit
trying to be
pissed
mean.
me off at some points.
Ooh, hey honey, I think we have mochi ice cream in the fridge.
Mochi ice
You
cream.
wanna get the mochi?
Okay,
Aren't they cute?
I like.
at
I
the-
mean, I like to start trying. Get. I mean, I want to. I mean, I don't know. I like to start. Oh man,
I'm crying right now because of how much this. Actually, shit, I'm backing out. I'm gonna go work on this.
Okay.
Who wants to keep playing with me?
I'll keep playing.
I keep playing. That was not me.
Oh my goodness. Why are you not in bed?
Cause I don't want to go to bed.
Yeah, I agree. Why you're not in bed?
You're gonna stress yourself out if you don't get sleep, Blaster.
That's a cap.
I feel you on that. I struggle with that as well. I when I had an 8 a.m. job, I freaking hated it. My body just doesn't go to bed at 9 p.m., you know, like...
Okay, I'm going to try to find my gaming channel on YouTube.
Nine to 5? Like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.? Like way too long?
Tired.
What is it a class on? Magic in the third realm? Like... That sounds so awful to go to though, like... I could not do a social media strategizing for freaking 8 hours. Like, my brain would explode. Well, yeah, but you only have to take 2 days. I mean, I kind of get the idea. Like, it's an attractive strategy if you only have to go twice.
I'm probably fucking bad for fucking.
That's the thing. I can't find my own YouTube channel on my phone because I do not know it.
I'm kind of hungry. Are you hungry, babe? Do you want to, like, make some ramen? I could go for some ramen.
Are you,
Or I like what?
Are you still playing this?
Oh, yeah. I was just asking if my partner wanted to eat, because I'm kind of hungry. I don't really want to cook. I never want to cook, though, I'm sorry.
Why you be rudes? Oh, shit.
Helden sterben nicht.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem. Stop me if you've heard this one before.
I kind of missed college, though. Like,
You missed college?
it was nice to... Yeah, because, like, I actually really like learning about shit.
I don't.
Holy dooly. G'day.
Like, because it was always cool just to be able to go in and, like, get resources and, like... I mean, my college, I didn't really, my degree was more about people, so I don't really think I necessarily learned a lot when I went to college. Because most of my shit was pretty straightforward if you knew anything about dealing with humans. Because I have a social work degree. It's basically like, don't be a prick, 101.
What the f... That's a good one.
This is basically, you're basically a tank when you play as this character, whoever this character is.
No, you get all the different kinds of characters. So like, once you're done, once you die as one, you come back as a different type.
Talking about this robot thing.
Oh, if you're Bastion, yeah, he's a tank.
Oh, I'm drunk, alright. Ah!
Greetings.
Somebody, ah! Died again.
G'day, cobber.
I can never get handle of, you know, Rohab's, thing? You know when he goes shoots crazy with his big gun? Or whatever?
Yeah.
I can never get handle of it because it goes up and I'm trying to aim it towards the middle where all the guys are at.
Maybe instead aim down a little, that way when it goes up you're not overcorrecting. I'm terrible at Doom Fist.
Jesus Christ!
Huh?
Oh man.
You won't get rid of me, that is.
I'm really bad at Doom Fist. I'm literally just pressing buttons, that's all that's happening.
There's the track of his prey.
I got Doom Fist again after dying!
Whoever this is. Whoever is this.
Go Bob, go! I love
Bob gonna kick your ass today.
I love that as a mercy I can heal Bob.
Whoa, who's Bob?
It's Ash's ult. It's really cool that I can heal him though. Like, when I figured that out, it made me so happy.
Bob?
Yeah, it's the best, right? Hey, cause he has auto aim, which is kind of awesome.
What time you guys are going to bed, man? It's like 1:38 in the morning.
Oh, it's like almost 3 here.
Holy moly!
I usually stay up till anywhere from 3 to 6, so that's pretty normal for me.
3 to 6.
How do you do?
Yeah, I'm a night owl.
I think I've stayed up longer.
I have to start going to sleep early because if I want to start getting work here, I have to get up early.
Well, I'm a freelance artist, so I make my own hours, so I just work when I want to or when I have a show.
But what happens if you have like pay bills?
Oh, well, I make money based on commissions, so if I want to make more bills, basically I can offer a big sale on my store, and that will give me...
I'm talking about like if you have to pay your house bills and stuff. Like what happens if you don't get up in time for that?
Oh well, I mean, you have to be really diligent when you're a freelancer. Like, I work a lot, even though I'm a freelancer. I get up and I set hours for myself to work, but basically I work when I'm ready to work. Like, if I'm not feeling well, I take a sick day, or if, for example, I don't get up usually till 2 p.m., so I start working at like 4 p.m. And I'll work anywhere from 4 to like 10 or sometimes later. Sometimes instead of playing games at night, like I've been working for the last couple of nights, so I'm taking a night off before my big show.
Nice.
See, I like to, well, if I ever get back into art, I should get back into it so I can make money on side while I'm working.
I mean, I won't say that it's not nice that my partner also works, so, you know, they handle a lot of, like, the in-betweens, like, if I am just not doing as well as I would like to in commissions and stuff. But, for the most part, like, it's totally doable. You have to be really smart about your spending, and B, your timeline for things.
Yeah, if you want to, you can send me some pictures, or if you want to add me on Facebook.
Yeah,
of your
yeah,
art.
yeah, for sure. I'll send you it's called Soup Cat. I've got a couple, like I have an Instagram, a Twitter, I have, an email, I have a Facebook for it.
I also have a Twitter.
Cause social media, like I just started the Twitter and Instagram, but all of my artist friends have been getting onto my ass about it because it's super important to have like a good online media presence. But I'm not, like, I've never been much of an internet person, so for me it's kind of a struggle.
My Facebook is like family friendly. I usually use that for families and friends, so.
I have a page for my art business on my Facebook, but my actual Facebook, I very, very rarely post to, so.
If you look up on your phone whenever you get a chance, if you ever get a chance of look up.
Yeah, the biggest things I would suggest when you're starting out and getting into art is find what medium you want to use. Like if you want to use digital, get yourself a decent, not the most expensive, but get yourself a good setup for that. Because that's what I did. I was doing watercolor art for like the last 10 years.
Oh, I'm a drawer.
Yeah, I was doing like watercolor traditional art, like on paper. And the last 3 months, I actually went digital, which cuts out a lot of my overhead cost.
Yeah.
So I'm able to sell my pieces more cheaply, which means I'm able to get more sales.
I'm more a drawer, more like where I draw like was a paper and pencil or pen,
right,
or marker.
I would suggest, like, if you're planning on like selling your pieces, well, I mean, you can do traditional. It is a little more difficult to find a market for it because you can't, like, if you're gonna sell prints, you could probably do it, but if you want to sell like original pieces, then you would have to make a piece for everything you want to sell, which can get quite tricky.
Yeah, I'm more like a paper and pencil person. I like the traditional paper and pencil type.
You know, I really used to, and then like I put off trying digital for years and years and years. I didn't like the old school pads they had, but now that you can actually draw on the page, like just like you would a pen and paper, I picked up a new setup for it, and oh my god,
you can
like,
do
I wish I had done it.
Yeah, you can do it on an iPad, but I don't like the touch screen. I just can't do it.
I use the way that I work that out. It works really well for me. Is I actually have the Apple Pencil. I really like the setup. It's not for everyone, and if you find yourself just not enjoying that digital feel, that's totally okay. Like, I know plenty of artists that are like traditional artists. They just upload all their stuff online.
Yeah, I just don't like
it is more expensive.
Yeah, because you have to buy the thing.
You have to buy because I still do some traditional work, but like for my business, mostly now I just do the digital because it's so much cheaper.
I just can't. I mean, I have an iPhone 11 Max Pro, but I just can't. I mean, I just watched something bad about the new Apple Pad. It bends automatically, so I just like, I do not want to buy that.
Dude, I don't even have like a newer setup. I have like the older iPad and like the older iPad Pencil. Like the one that's like $250 is the one I have. Like, like I don't think you have to spend a ton of money because like I don't even have a Pro. Like, because the only really reason that you need a Pro is to do animation. I mean, you get a little bit of a better color feel, I think, with the Pro, but not enough that I'm willing to pay an extra $400, you know?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't suggest doing it on a phone because the work scale is just not big enough. At least from my personal feel.
I mean, I have the art station on my phone. It came with it for free, like the notepad
try Medibank. Medibank, yeah, it's free. Like, the program is free, and I have found it is much, much easier to use. Once you start understanding, like, how the layers work and stuff, honestly, I was a staunch traditional artist before, and it's just so much easier to do my work if I'm doing it on the digital, the digital pad, because if I make a mistake, I can back up. If I don't really like the colors, I can completely change the colors without having to redo the entire image. It makes a huge difference in, like, the time I spend.
I'm thinking about either getting, like, maybe I should start doing the art. So if I do it, then maybe I can make money right now. But I would have to start getting into it. But I would have to.
I will say that, like, if you're planning on just making money really quickly, it takes a long time to, like, get clientele. I basically offered, like, my very first sale, I did, like, a name your price sale, and just let people pay me whatever they wanted to pay me. You know, because it's really hard when you're starting out to build that clientele. I'm still building, like, you know, like, for sure, I'm in the early stages of my business, and building clientele is just as important as doing artwork right now. I would say right now I spend just as much time drawing as I do networking.
I mean, I have a art thing in town, so I mean, I could sell my stuff there.
But you have to, like, do you have, like, a good relationship with them and stuff?
Well, you have to be, like, the really good artist in this town to be able, I mean, you can sell your pieces there, but you would have to be a really good artist to actually, because eventually when you get really good, they offer you a room, then you have to pay rent, then after that, they offer you, like, a job in the cafe part, and they make you, like, and then you do your art there, and then you could have a bed there, and you, like, stay there and then do art and whatnot. And
so residency.
Yeah, it's like a art community little cafe.
That's cool, but
shop,
like, I would struggle with it, like, because I have my family.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have a spouse and a little dog that goes everywhere. My dog doesn't leave me.
I mean, and I have seen some of those artist rooms in this town, and one person had, like, a gaming setup in one, and one person had a gaming setup and an art setup, and like, wow, okay, this is weird. Like, this is art thing, right? Why would they have gaming? It's like, it's kind of cool.
Well, I mean, art and gaming are really connected if you think about it.
I guess so, yeah.
Because, like, to me, gaming came from art, you know? Like, we wanted to tell stories, and we wanted the stories to be interactive, and that's why we started gaming.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and to me, that's the most artistic thing on the fucking planet, is to sit there and be like, hey, I'm gonna painstakingly animate this because I really, really, truly want to tell this story, but I also want you to be able to change the story.
Yeah.
What?
I also do D&D. Exactly. I consider food art. Like, I love watching people cook. It's like one of my, like, favorite things to do. It's just so calming for me. There's something about it that's just, like, emotionally warming, if you will.
Let's start over.
And for me, it's more about, like, I love watching someone really be interested in something they love.
I think then after what time I'm going to, I might say after the next 2 years, I'm going to bed.
Fair enough. But that's fair, I get that. You should definitely get some sleep.
Yeah,
but as far as like
on tomorrow, I will play with you guys if you guys are on tomorrow.
I will probably be busy getting ready for my show, but if I have some time, I'll try to make some time.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I'll probably be getting ready for that, making sure all my comics are ready, my prints are ready, You know, making sure everything came in, because I'm still waiting for things from the mail. I'm mostly just really excited. Like, this is my first big show since deciding to become a full-time artist. So this is make or break time, you know? But like when it comes to food, I'm actually really super big foodie. But the problem is like I would rather have like a single bite of food that I think is exquisite than like a whole plate of food that I think is just kind of eh.
Yeah.
So like to me it's an art, like, because I'm so like I am quality picky.
He's pretty good if you get good with him.
But no, to answer your question, Blaster, I'm just really, really excited, and I want it to already be happening. I'm such a bad waiter. Like, I have no patience.
Well, that means there's more to learn.
Patient person, but
you ever did a live art on YouTube where you draw something and you just live stream it?
No, because my setup isn't really set up for like live streaming while I'm drawing. It's too much for my, because like if I got a pro it would be fine, but I worry that it would slow down my art, and I wouldn't want it to slow down my, I wouldn't want it to lag.
I just wonder if this team sucks. This team sucks.
But
yeah. Okay, I guess I talk all that shit about the other team I just died.
I hope that I actually end up like getting some commissions and some new fans. Yeah. That would be freaking awesome. And conveniently, I have a very memorable name, so that's good for an artist.
Yeah. I want the same way as you.
My name is actually like, it's actually Lustar, but everyone just ends up calling me Star.
If I actually lived near you, I would have joined up and tried to, if I was still an artist, to be kind of do a team art thing.
Well, I mean, I work with another artist that's a friend of mine, and we're working on a comic together.
Yeah.
I'd love to get a group of artists together on it, but the biggest thing, I think, because, like, I have to acknowledge the fact that I'm extremely privileged in the sense that I was able to stop just regular work and go being a full-time artist, because my spouse made that shit possible. Like, that wouldn't have been possible without their support. So, you know, I will say that I'm very privileged in that way, like, that I can actually afford to be like, hey, if this doesn't work out, I can take a risk here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in some ways, I caution people, but I also tell them, you know, if something's really something you're passionate about, life is too damn short to not try. But I also believe in being practical as well.
Yeah.
Because, like, I couldn't afford to do this if my spouse wasn't like, you know, hey, if you don't get enough commissions this month, I've got it.
Yeah.
Because I do a lot of shit that doesn't make money. Like, the comics don't make money, the merch from the comics. If that makes sense.
What kind of comics do you do?
I am working on one. I'm really hoping to make a game from it. I really, really, really want to make an Otomi. So badly. But the basic story is about a woman who finds out that she's actually a witch, and she has the power to influence emotions through food, and so she's a kitchen witch. And in her life, all these spirits come in and out.
Bro.
And all these spirits come in and out of her life to try to help her become a better witch, and it's kind of like a romance story. And then I also have one that's like comics, like they're little mini comics about my dog. She does all kinds of weird shit, like whenever we have dinner, she sits at the dinner table with us.
Yeah.
she's really just a really smart little dog, and she does all this
just
interesting,
keep dying now.
cute stuff. And so I've made a little comic about her as well. And I think we're gonna end up calling it Paparazzi.
Yeah.
But I'm not completely sold on the name yet. Like.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of them is, one of my comics is called Steep Dreams, and the other one is, probably gonna be Paparazzi. But it's kind of still an early beta, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully people will really like it, because a lot of my art is, pet related. Like, I sell a lot of commissions of animals dressed up in, like, gamer characters. Like, I did a corgi dressed as Luke.
Yeah.
And I did, like, a pug dressed as Mario. I did a weenie dog dressed as Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I like to make it like a comic, and then hopefully it turns into a game and a movie and everything.
Well, I want to do the Otomi because Otomis are dating simulations, and since this is a romance comic, I thought it would be a really good application. Plus, I enjoy the media, but unfortunately, the Otomi media is usually only made by Japanese people, and unfortunately, they don't have a lot of diversity. So there's really only males today and white males, or Japanese males. There's not like any real diversity in the cast, which I think is such a fucking bummer. So my goal is to make a diverse Otomi.
Yeah.
Because I really want to see like something that's just unique and new.
Yeah.
That also respectfully borrows from the old.
It's
And I like to be a graphics designer also. You can make a lot of money off of that.
I've always enjoyed, like, even though I'm dyslexic, I enjoy reading, and I've always enjoyed books about, like, great quest or romance and stuff, but I always find that most of the characters are, like, in their teens. And I thought it would be interesting to have a main character that's, like, in their 30s, because you don't really see a lot of stories that talk about us older folks. And I think it would just be nice to see someone who comes to terms with who they are and what they're about in their 30s rather than in their early teens, because so much about you is changing when you're that young. I think it would be interesting to have a story where you're like, the main character's been in love before, the main character's had experienced hardship before, but still has things to learn.
I hope you guys don't mind me live streaming.
Oh, no,
Bro, lucky we've been live streaming for...
I don't mind, like, cause, like, the thing is, like, I may tell you the basics of my idea, but, like, it's not enough to where I feel uncomfortable telling you.
Yeah.
Plus, it's also good PR. Like, if anyone's interested in my stuff, please hit me up. I will totally let you get early access.
Lucky I might actually hit you up one day.
Yeah,
I like that channel's name gets said like channel so often.
Channel?
Chanel. Like the perfume.
Damn.
Fancy boy.
Y'all need to join this game I'm playing. This shit is funny.
It's my Chanel.
I'm gonna fucking get the frost.
See, I'll believe anything, like.
That'd be funny if anyone actually named their channel Chanel.
I feel bad for people whose like channel gamer tags are hard to pronounce, because like I feel like I probably have butchered a few in my life.
How about mine? Can you say mine?
What's yours? Let me see. Flarp? No, wait, that's someone else.
Nope.
There's Blood, there's Blaster, there's Channel. Who else is with us?
Me.
Nico?
No. Mine is EDB Skull.
EEOO?
No, it's DD. Yeah.
I'm dyslexic, be nice to me!
You started it. I'm trying to tell you, mine is DDB Skull Killer 0.
Then I would probably just call you DD. Like, I usually just pick whatever's the first bit of someone's name, and that's what they get called.
Oh, I just told everyone just call my gamer tag Skull if you want.
Fair enough.
Skull is easier.
I guess I was a little uncreative in mine because my actual name is Star, so.
Well, mine is actually my first two of the gamer, my first three of the gamer tag. My gamer tag is actually my beginning of my first class middle name. So.
Oh, that's cool. That's adorable, dude.
Baby suck.
That's so cute. I wish that like gamer tags had been I didn't play any games with gamer tags until I was in like my 20s.
I didn't play any games until I like in high school with gamer tags.
Dude, so. My dog is laying here and she's just smiling. She looks so freaking happy.
What's your dog's name?
Her name is Liba. And she is a ridiculous little diva.
Do you dress her up as Diva?
Huh?
Do you dress her up as Diva?
No, I dressed her up as Sailor Moon. I think she's done. Didn't we do Attack on Titan once? No, she's a little black miniature weenie dog. She's about 8 pounds. We think she's half Chihuahua. She's really like small. She's black and tan. She's got floppy ears.
Okay, I have 4 dogs in this house.
And I love her so much. She stays in my hoodie pouch all the time, and she is my best friend.
I have 4 dogs in my house. 2 big ones and 2 small ones.
I love you a little bit more than the dog, but I wouldn't want to tell her that. It would make her sad.
I have 4 dogs in this house.
What kind? I love dogs. So does Blaster.
Well, I got 2 Chihuahuas and 2 big massive.
I always think it's funny when people have like really small dogs and really big dogs.
What the hell is happening here?
My dog doesn't really like other dogs, but her best dog friend is like 110 pounds. He's huge. The little ones are so much meaner than the big ones. Oh yeah, my dog's way more dominant than most of other.
The small one? What? The small ones are the boss in this house of the big ones.
Oh, my dog is so bossy. Yeah, like my little dog, she is so bossy. Like every time she's around other dogs, she pretty much is immediately in charge. I tell her all the time that she's bossy. She also can't sleep on anything that doesn't have a pillow on. Like, she has to sleep on my bed on a pillow.
Really? She's that picky?
Yeah. The only thing she's not picky about is food. She loves any kind of food, literally anytime.
Well, we have also, I guess it's not the only animals we got in this house. We have rats right now.
Ooh. We had a chinchilla for a while, but he passed away.
Oh, only because we're trying to get rid of these rats. Actually, they're in like walls, ceiling, and everything. Like we're trying to get rid of them.
That's not good. You would think the dogs would get rid of them. My dog hates rodents.
Oh no, it's cats that actually will get rid of them.
See, weenie dogs were bred to hunt rodents and like badgers and shit, so she will not suffer a rat in her house.
We got 2 big dogs who only kill squirrels, unfortunately, and birds.
But Liba, I've had Liba for about 8 years now, but she's like the coolest little, she's my first little dog. I've always had big dogs before her.
I mean,
she's just so into me.
These big dogs don't kill like certain animals. Otherwise they won't kill anything else. Okay, I'm gonna play one more game, then I'm going offline.
I think my dog's all bark and bite. Like I feel like
yeah.
she acts hard, but realistically she's kind of softy. She sticks her tongue out now that she started getting older. She's lost control of like holding her tongue in. So
are you ready for one more game?
Yeah, I'm down for one more. Aw, Liba, did you want to snuggles? Buster, you should go to bed. Do you want to put a pot of water on and we'll have some noodles? If you put the water on, I'll make the noodles.
What, you going to bed now?
Yeah, you got a big class tomorrow. That's not horrible though. I mean, that's doable. It's not good, but... And you sound tired.
That's what the skin I own do.
Not really.
Do I sound tired?
Well, yeah, because it's like late.
Do I sound tired?
No, not really. A little.
Where are you from?
A little.
I really can't tell because I live right next above you, so.
I can definitely tell you're northern. I would say that. I couldn't tell exactly where you're from, but I could definitely tell you're from farther north.
He's below me. Way below. Well, next to me, but
yeah,
below.
But not like where I'm at, which is like... You have like, I would say Blaster, you kind of have a radio voice. Like, I feel like you could do radio.
How about me?
Minch does have a radio voice, but you kind of both could. I think if you were a little less soft-spoken.
Yeah. Well, everyone says I can do stand-up comedy because I can crack up a lot of jokes, just like in barely an hour.
Yeah. My mom wants me to be a stand-up comedian, which is depressing.
Why?
Because, like, your parents are not supposed to believe you're funny. Like, they're supposed to not believe in that dream, you know? Like, I feel like I'm an even bigger loser because my mom thinks I'm really, like, she's like, because I do dark humor and, like, I'm actually, like, I've done, like, a couple of small things.
What kind of dark humor?
Like, well, no, it's more like I have PTSD and stuff, and like I have depression, and I talk about my life when I'm talking about stuff. I also tend to just have bad shit happen around me, but my so like my way of like working around it is to find humor in the bad parts.
Yeah.
Most people really seem to enjoy it, I think. Like, but You know, I also think that, like, for me, comedy would be a bad thing, because I tend to do self-depreciating humor, and I think that's not healthy.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, like, I learned, like, because growing up in an area where people made fun of me for being different, you learn very quickly how to make fun of yourself so other people can't say anything worse than you can.
Wow, that's just me.
Like, I can fucking roast myself, like...
Okay, everyone... Okay, I wanted to hear this. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna be mean to myself. I'm really working, like, extra hard to learn how to be kinder to myself, and that includes the language I use when I'm talking about me.
Oh, I just want to hear you roast yourself. It'd be funny.
I once thought a possum was a demon rat, and I fought it. And that's a whole story.
That's a whole story?
Yeah, I once here's a great story. So here's a great story about how shitty of a parker I am. When I was like 16, I never parallel parked, and this Chinese restaurant me and my brother were going to was the only spot left in the entire parking lot was this space in front of this big ass bay window, right? And so it took me almost 30 minutes of like gently coaxing my car halfway into this fucking space. Right? And I like fucking tried and I tried. I wasn't even really in the space, and I finally said fuck it and got out of my car because I just wanted to eat and get my fucking rice and my fortune cookies and be done with my shit. And the entire restaurant in the open window stood up and applauded.
Okay. Is that all?
Well, I mean, I tell it better if I tell it the long way, but like, if that's just a short version. But no, an entire restaurant of people who did not fucking know me applauded my shitty parking job. They noticed my effort.
Bravo! You finally just made yourself a shitty parker.
Well, I know, it wasn't even really parked. I'll be completely honest. It was like half-ass end out. Like,
what kind of parking is that?
Well, I also had like one of those big-ass old-style boat cars. Like, so
you have a boat car?
Like, you know the ones that have the really wide ends, like.
The only thing I've ever seen a bolt car on, it was on Indiana Jones.
I don't mean like a literal boat for a car. I just mean like a really heavy front end and heavy. Like now I have a Kia Soul, a Kia Soul, and I could like parallel park between 2 coins.
What?
Yeah, they're like itty bitty. I love my Kia, guys. No, like the inside's much bigger, but I freaking love my Kia. Like, it is the, like, coolest little car to drive.
Can you, you only can fit one person in?
Oh, no, I can fit, like, up to 5 people.
What?
And there's trunk space.
Oh, yeah, everyone, hop into my little clown car. Oh, yeah, let's be clowns for a day.
Like, my car is actually, like, it's really roomy on the inside, it's just really compact, like, on the outside. Yeah. It's got little kitty cats all around it. I've got kitty cat stickers all over my car.
You must have like cats.
I love all animals. Huh?
Okay, you have a dog, but you don't have a cat in your house?
I don't have cats because I'm actually allergic.
Well, you can have cat stickers around your whole car.
Yes, but they're so cute. I love them. Just because I'm allergic doesn't stop my love.
Yeah.
No, I'm allergic to the hormone in their saliva and stuff.
I'm not trying to make fun of you, by the way.
Oh, I didn't think you were.
I was
you
not
have to work harder than that.
I could, but I am not going to.
Yeah, nah, dude. I'm easy to make fun of. Like, I'm a dyke. Like.
I don't want to make fun of you. I just think that's just horrible, making fun of somebody.
Well, I mean, I don't mind if someone picks on me in a loving way, like a friend would, but like, I don't take shit if people are just mean to me, because I don't have time for that. I don't have the energy to fucking deal with shitty people.
Oh, I'm not a shitty person. I have a cousin who might actually make fun of you, because unfortunately he's a big dick
dude, like, literally to make fun of me, like, you would have to like go out of your way to like. It's impossible to hurt my feelings now. I've been called every fucking thing you can be called, like
even a dick.
Oh, I've been called a dick. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I'm talking about my cousin is actually a douchebag. He's on Facebook talking shit, a whole bunch of shit on Facebook.
I mean, I feel like everyone has a cousin that does that. To be fair, though, man.
And
I have one cousin that does
that. Guy's a dick.
He hates. I guess he hates me, my Mexicans, and he hates fat people. So.
Oh wow,
fuck
that's
him.
super shitty. He just sounds like a dick. Like, why would you give a shit what he thinks? He sounds like a fucking turd.
And he hates people who cannot stand up for themselves at all.
Well, that
so how
probably
about
is
this?
just because
What
he's
if I
used
went
to
up to him and kicked him straight in the balls? What would he say?
What?
Well, that sounds to me more like he's a bully because like people who don't like people who don't stand up for themselves tend to be bullies, and they use it as an excuse to be an asshole to people like that. I'm actually really defensive because my spouse is like a quiet-spoken person, and most of my friends are like quiet-spoken people.
You can look him up. His name on Facebook is Nicholas T. Turnwell, but
I don't really seek out drama, to be honest. Like, I would just avoid him for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, if he fucked with me, I'd just be like, don't fuck with me. Like, I'm nearly fucking 30 years old. I'm tired. Like,
yeah, he's like one age below me, and he sits there non-stop. Like, he's mean to people online. He calls out people, but he also doesn't call out himself, and he acts like he's a gangster.
so
Only I'm a gangster.
what I'm understanding is this is someone who probably needs to see a mental health professional and talk about their unchecked aggression.
And
it sounds like, because people, like, here's the thing, right? Like,
yeah.
happy people don't do shit like that. Like, happy, secure people aren't dicks. The only people who are assholes are people who are not doing well. You know, like, you don't see people who are, like, content emotionally, who just feel the need to fuck up somebody else's day just for the sake of it.
He's also black, but he is half white also, but he's, like, his skin color is black. But his mom is actually white, though.
I mean,
but
it happens. Yeah, that's kind of my thought, like, I mean, like...
he hates people, like, he hates, like, a lot of people, like,
Are you trying to say he hates people of color? Is that what you're trying to...
He hates white people, and he hates Mexicans right now, currently.
Well, that's a lot of people to hate, I mean, like...
Yeah. He's half white, but he's black. His skin color is black, but
then,
his mom is white. He came from white mom.
Like, my question would be...
Yeah, basically, if you want to set up. His dad was never, his dad was a druggie and his mom was a druggie, so they didn't really...
It sounds like he is actually having a tough time. Like, I mean, not to play devil's advocate here, but like... He might be also dealing with, like, some cultural shit, because I know, like, I can't speak from that place. That'd probably be more Blaster could, but...
Yeah.
You know, but I would think it's very difficult when...
Yo, someone invite me to a party. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick.
This guy, like, really hates pretty much anything.
What's up, Wild?
We're not Nysirthelord. That's my friend.
What were you saying?
Tactical. Oh, he actually thought he could do it. Pistol whip it, bro. Pistol whip. That.
Leave that's not really my business.
Yeah,
You know?
so I try not to, like, watch
I
it
would
all the
just walk
time.
in personally, but that's me, you know? I mean, do what you need to do, but...
I can't really block him because he's part of my family in real life. But that's all, bro.
You were
Nigga, block him, bro. He ain't worth it.
My good dude, like I am not close with like 99% of my family, and that is because if they are kind to me, I don't fuck with them.
Yeah, he's also my friend on my system too. I tried to block him, but he also thinks he can like he even told me he wants to beat me up and break every bone in my body and leave me for dead in the street.
Like he sounds like someone who really needs mental help.
But he won't do it. He said he was gonna come up here to do it. Yeah. What's going on with what's her name's Mike? Stars. It's going in and out.
This and put it in there. Is that better, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, my neck is gonna kill me.
But no, honestly, I agree with Blaster. Like, you don't owe anyone anything just because they're related to you. Like, you don't owe them the time of day.
I'm going to try to not pay attention to him. Like, the only reason why I have him on Facebook, like I said, is only because it's family friendly account. And, but I only, like, if he's gonna start texting me, like, once, like, he starts texting me a whole bunch of stuff, and he goes around in my family and says, I started this fight and everything, and when he started
But if you don't respond, then he has nothing to go off of, and he'll leave you alone eventually. Like, honestly, just don't respond.
Yeah, I just respond for a little bit, and I stopped texting him, and he kept going and going, and then he started blowing up my PlayStation, and what's this? And then I was like, okay, this is just...
Yeah, it's because he wants attention. That's what it boils down to.
Now.
He just wants attention.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like...
Yeah.
To me, it sounds like you have a connection there that you don't want to necessarily sever. Which is, I understand, but like, if it's in your personal benefit to just be done with it, you know, maybe check out your reasons for why you shouldn't versus your reasons for why you should.
Yeah. I really don't want to, because when we were little kids, we kind of were like, close kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cousins kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to like block somebody. But I can block him really easy. But when he wants to start being nice to me and talk to me,
then you can't put up with that, because it's about boundaries, and what he's gonna see is you reward his behavior, and then he's gonna go back to that behavior.
Yeah.
So like, it's psychology, but basically he is looking. This is a baiting game. A lot of people who are narcissists will play this game. They'll be really cruel to you. They'll be really, really cruel to you, and then when you get really pissed off and you back up from them and you remove yourself from that relationship and you take that away from them, then they'll be really, really nice again until they get what they want, and then they'll go back to that behavior. It's a cycle. Yeah. So like, the only way you get out of that cycle is if you don't participate. And he's gonna be pissed, he's gonna throw a fit, he's gonna go out of his way, but you just, like, it can be dangerous too. I'm not gonna tell you to do it if you don't feel safe in it, because people have died that way. But people have also died from dealing with that cycle over and over again as well. So like, it may just be something that you need to talk to someone about that is more heavy to your personal thing. Like, I'm a big component for mental health counseling. I think I do it. I think it's really essential. And I think if someone is doing this to you and making you feel threatened and making you feel uncomfortable, then you can talk to people who can make that position easier for you. Yeah. Because you can't change his behavior, you can only change yours.
Yeah, I'm going to I'm going to try to block him on Facebook, but I like to keep him as a friend, owing to show a family connection a little bit, but I like to just like block him completely on.
And I will say, anything you give him, he will use. Like, it sounds like to me you're dealing with a textbook narcissist.
Yeah.
I can't say for sure because I don't know your situation, but what I would say is you are dealing with someone who is very used to this behavior getting them attention.
Yeah.
In any case, good luck with that, but I probably should be getting to bed. Like, I need to eat dinner with my spouse and then get to bed, but,
I was gonna play one more game on
careful.
this. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go, like, I really need to eat food.
Yeah.
Alright, night guys.
Okay, yep, you too,
Peace out, bro.
You might want to get to bed. Dude. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to figure out to delete this whole YouTube video because now it's 2 hours in and I want to delete it now.
I'll fucking figure it out for you if you want.
I don't know how I'll delete this because I'm using my PlayStation to do. I don't even have the phone that's connected to this YouTube channel anymore. Because it was connected to my old phone, which is Google Pixel 2 XL, one before this, and now I cannot figure out what channel that is, so I am just still using it as a live stream, I guess, this channel. You too. Hey, you want to play another game or one more match?
Yeah, I'm gonna join my custom game. It's actually pretty fun.
Oh, I'm talking about Overwatch. Are you on Overwatch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have, I've been, I have like quite a few, I have quite a few skins and stuff on my characters. Wait, do I have enough for a 200 though? No, I only have 100. Oh, I usually go for like 250 or 350 up to like 400 and I like spend because I can't afford 1,000 one because it takes too long to get there. And there's this one skin I want to get. It's like an owl for the sniper. No, the sniper girl, the one with the big sniper gun, and